Alright, so let's see what else is up for us. I have a feeling this is not over. Let's check the med kit stuff first. I'll manage. Let's see. Isabel's a little bit low, so I'll give her my med kit and take this one. Yeah, I'll just take this one. Everybody else looks pretty good. Oh, kindly. Yeah, you are surprisingly well informed. Well, I do work for Kindly. It's not that suspicious, I don't think. Oh, Kindly has a counter proposal for getting my sin. Burn the warehouse. For the price of gasoline and a match. I'm confused about why you want me to burn it. Yeah, I guess she does have a point about that. I do wonder, like, what does it matter if Ares controls the police? Maybe she just likes the stability. Yeah, definitely could change. I can totally see that. I mean, what happens to Chu? Because that is important too. Oh. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so here we go. I have a choice to burn the facility down and stop Ares from taking over Hyoi. And there's Chu. I actually want to think about this for a second. Or I can turn this over and Inspector Chu I mean, she'll basically have failed our mission. She won't have any evidence of what Ares was doing. But the Yellow Lotus will be set. I honestly don't care that much about having the sin. Like, Z's not... He's never lived really like as a regular civilian, and running is all he knows. So Kindly Chang's counteroffer is better by default because I don't want a sin. Alright, let's see what options Chu gives me. I'm not a fan of just blatantly burning down the warehouse. I want to tell her about it before I do it, and if I have to kill her, then I had to kill her. Oh, that's an option too. Oh, that's right. Duncan wants his life back too. I forgot he was involved in this. And they're basically saying that the team won't survive without me. Unfortunately, this is a tough decision because I don't actually want to, like, I want to let Chu live, but I have a feeling if I let Chu live, Chu is gonna go back to macro technology. Macro technology, Mitsuhara, and I'm gonna have some heat on me if I let her live. Man, this is tragic. Gotta make some tough decisions. I remember the last time I was sympathetic with somebody that, from a business point of view, I should have killed, and it ended up costing my client his satisfaction, and I'm sure he gave me less money because of that. I hate it, but I'll kill Chu. Sorry, Chu, you just happen to be a loose end right now. Can we talk about this? Yep, you are right. Oh, wow. They're actually repairing our ship to be able to cross the sea. Wait, he did say the Pacific. The new home of the Yellow Lotus? The fire wreath warehouse burns at your back, the last of Ares and its legacy, soon to be nothing but a mound of embers. You return to Jomo and the drunken mistake. The pirate revs his engine and takes to the sea, howling wind blotting out all other sounds. Your mind is a blur, thoughts crashing through it like the mistake crashes through the waves. Senior Inspector Chu is gone, her body left to burn in the warehouse. Your opportunity to flee back to your old life is gone, having died with Chu. And Duncan is silent. That really sucks. Deathly so. His words echo in the back of your mind, leaving their anger leaving little room for reconciliation. Drunken Mistake speeds away from the Taipo harbor, carrying you back to the Bentang. If there's anything you gleaned from Kindly Chang, it's that you and your team have a long sea voyage ahead of you. Oh, the Kraken's already on the water. Yeah, I'm a fan of singing. Elaborate seal with a sinus infection. Oh, wow. 16 days on the water. I guess Duncan's gone. Yeah, this game faces you with some really tough choices. There's like no right or wrong, and I really kind of like that because it's you've got this kind of moral ambiguity. Oh, we're going to Seattle, my old home. Yeah, I want to see my old neighborhood. Got you. It's the only place. It's the place I grew up, man. I gotta see. Gotta see what's going on. Me too. Kind of continuing to have eyesight. Yep, good fortune in the future sounds right to me. Oh man, it's terrible. Yeah, nothing can stop us, man. We beat a demigod. Something feels strange after so much time away. It still feels like home, but it's curiously foreign at the same time. But with Kindly Chang and your crew on your side, you rapidly make it feel like you never left Hong Kong. Kindly introduces you to Zhang Liquan, the Seattle Mountain Master of the Yellow Lotus, and through him you find both work and safety. With your help, the Yellow Lotus rapidly expands its influence on the Pile-Up Barons. Business booms in 2058 when Don James, the Hammer O'Malley, is assassinated, kicking off a gangland war that affords the Yellow Lotus rapid gains in both influence and territory. Through your own skill and Kindly Chang's trademark ruthlessness, your team steadily carves out a large chunk of Seattle Metroplex for the Triad. This expansion continues until the Renraku arcology inexplicably seals itself off from the outside world, trapping its 100,000 residents inside. The UCAS military cordons the structure off, casting a pall over the Metroplex. In response, the Yellow Lotus wisely chooses to slow their expansion, the better to remain off of the military's radar. The world turns, seasons change, and life moves on. In the following months, Ares Macrotechnology takes over the contract for the HKPF from Mitsuhama. The Tolo Harbor complex is completed, and a new heavily militarized police force walks the streets of Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, the feud between the Red Dragon Association and the Yellow Lotus erupts into a full-scale gang war in the early 2060s. The Red Dragons prevail in the conflict, and the Hong Kong branch of the Yellow Lotus is completely annihilated. The Triad's traditions live on in the Seattle Metroplex, under the stewardship of Zhang Liquan and Kindly Chang. Duncan's fate is forever a mystery to you. If he lives, you never hear from him again. You and your team remain as tightly knit as ever. Together, you look to the future and the promise that it still holds. Yes, finally done with this game. I had a lot of fun. I had a whole lot of fun. Definitely put some tough choices in front of me all throughout the game. So I'm gonna let the rest of the credits roll after I'm done. Thank you so much for tuning in. I may do another playthrough of this at a later point with a different type of character and make some dramatically different choices so I can see a little bit more of what I might have been able to do if I had made different choices. Well, anyway, this is GM Ren, Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, signing off. Wow, so the credits are like a complete abyss. These names are just never ending. If you're like me and you actually look at all the credits, leave a comment in the video. I'm gonna be incredibly surprised if any of you stuck by it this long. But I'm gonna fast forward it from this point. And there we have it, Shadowrun Hong Kong.